exploring some of these trails in the area. And one of the interesting aspects of the history here is that these trails one time were used as roads. In fact, there was a main road that came through this area, crossed over the river. It's the old 1800's road. And surely it was used for various purposes over the years. And you can still see parts of that road today as you explore these trails. Also may have been part of a logging tram at one time, and long before that, it may have been part of an Indian trail. Just some of the layers of history in this area I'm exploring today. Near the Hillsborough River, and walking towards the area where the modern road crosses over this area, but long ago the old road would have crossed over this general vicinity. There would have been a bridge in the area as well. Before I crossed over this bridge, go down here by the river. Place you can walk out here to this floating dock. So the old road would have crossed over somewhere in this vicinity. Crossed over that bridge and going to follow this road to an area in the woods up here where the old road used to be. See what we can discover along the way. Seeing some metal remains here in the area. This area here is cleared out. Maybe it's some structures at one time in this part of the wilderness. You can see part of the old road here. Exploring in the wilderness here and found where this old road used to be. You can see it's a pathway today into the woods. This path goes for miles into the woods. It's a long road connected into several other roads in the area at the time. There was ranches and homesteads all along this, and surely at one time these areas were used by the logging industry as well. A lot of these areas were used as logging trams. This is interesting. Along the path you can see remains of a bridge that once crossed over this area. See remains of a bridge that crossed over this area. Out here roaming through these cypress swamps near the river. Such a beautiful place, an ancient place. See the river just over there. And been following this for a little ways. See how far I can get along the river on this adventure. Starting to stray off into the swamps here, and that can easily happen. Get turned around these areas. Swamps go for miles in that direction. And the river seems to go off this direction. I'm going to stay along the river. I found myself just roaming this area, going further into the swamps. Beautiful cypress tree out here. Many of them standing like this. See this tree is fallen over. Appears it was struck by lightning.